more things change, the more they stay the same. Boundaries shift, new players step in, but power always finds a place to rest its head.
What up guys, it's BZK Howard here. Today I'm bringing you a gameplay on the map Genesis using the new DLC weapon, the MP28, or the Type 100, or the Sten, whatever you want to call it. It is the new DLC weapon. It's pretty nice. It's a submachine gun. I hope you guys enjoyed that clip in the beginning, and here we are. This submachine gun is from World War II era. It's pretty cool. It has a side-loading magazine. It's a really interesting weapon in my opinion, because I feel like it kind of bridges the gap between submachine guns and assault rifles, where normally submachine guns have high rate of fire with moderate to low recoil, and their damage range is really short, while this one has a lower rate of fire with a higher damage range and a modest to higher recoil. With that said, the most comparable weapon to this is probably like the HVR. It has a 3-shot kill range with this MP28. The hipfire is not as good as I would say normal submachine guns are, but everything else is pretty excellent. I can scope down, depending on how accurate I am and how far away they are, I can usually kill an enemy between like 3 and 4 shots at range. 4 shots leaning out to like assault rifle range. We're talking about sniper rifle distance, and it'd be like 5, maybe 6, depending on where I hit them. But up close and personal, it's 3 shots to kill. You'll see me hip firing a lot in this gameplay. It's because I was going for camos. I wouldn't suggest hip firing at close range. I definitely suggest like either a quick draw, aiming down sights, and really getting in your bullets in because of your rate of fire difference. If somebody else is using like the VPR, or the ERAD, or the RPR, you can get easily outgunned versus that weapon because of that rate of fire difference. But if you're lucky enough, or you're accurate enough, or you're fast enough to react, you can get your 3 bullets on and easily decimate them. It's a fantastic. I really enjoy this weapon. I had to get my niche for it, but once I did, I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed using it. It's a fun little weapon to use. If you're going to use this weapon, I definitely suggest 2 kinds of loadouts. If you want to go really aggressive, really loud with it, I definitely suggest like a grip, extended mags, and a long barrel to push out your damage range even further. So those like assault rifle battles become like almost submachine gun battles, where instead of putting like 5, 6 shots down range, you can put 4 or 5 shots, making it more consistent damage overall. If you would definitely want to go still like stealthy approach, I definitely suggest like grip, silencer. You don't even need extended mags. If you want to put on like a laser sight with it, so you can have that up close and personal like advantage, or as easily as you can, it's definitely a good way to go. Up close with the silencer, it's just a 3-shot kill. It's easy, quick, fast, and you can keep it moving. Though I will say this, when you put a silencer on after using the long barrel like setup I just described, you can definitely see how the damage range falls off much quicker with the silencer on than it did with the long barrel. Just keep that in mind. Just like every other Russian class I use, I definitely have my hand-laid perks. I definitely like Scavenger. I like Ghost, Dexterity. For a submachine gun, this weapon reloads not slow, but slower than most, making it kind of like I said, not necessarily like having the same submachine gun traits as other weapons. They might change that in the future, but as of right now, it's pretty moderate. I don't think it's too quick. I don't think it's too slow. It could be buffed a little bit, but we'll see what happens. Ghost to stay off of radar, of course, it's always good. I run Dexterity, and I run Hardwired. Hardwired is because this gun's more aggressive, and since I like using it kind of unsilenced, as you can see here, it's nice having like the ping ability not work on me, having a lot of abilities not work as easily because of Hardwired. It's really good. Scavenger, because like a submachine gun is, you'll be firing through your bullets very quickly. Following that right up, we're going to talk about Specialists. I definitely love using the Phantom Specialist with invisibility and heightened senses. And even though they nerfed the invisibility so it's easier to see it, it's still not as easy, and it still catches people off guard going invisible and popping back up and killing them. So just keep that in mind. With that said, we're going to go right along with the Warfighter perk. Obviously, Claw and Ping are my go-to choices. If you didn't want to use Claw, I'd suggest Overdrive. That way you can kind of use your machine gun mobility a lot quicker, a lot easier to flank or outmaneuver your enemies. One of the only other combat rigs I suggest is FTL, Phase Shift, or FTL Jump, actually, with this ability. And when you kill an enemy, you get the packs that give you more abilities quicker. Makes it so you can close that gap with the FTL Jump, at least. Close that gap that much quicker and make it so your 3-shot kill range really shines. Or Phase Shift to get in and out of situations and get out of rooms to break them. Hope you guys enjoy the gameplay. I hope you guys enjoy this new MP28. I got a couple more videos underway for you guys, and they're not going to be all me talking about weapons. Hope you guys enjoy them. This is your boy Hellraider, signing off. Oh, I'm sorry, what?
Mission accomplished. Good night work.